Hello and a warm welcome to yet another episode of Procurement Shorts, where we break down all that's making news in the world of procurement and supply chain as we take stock of the movers and shakers in this space. The demand for heavy-duty electrical components, including high-voltage connection points, electrical grids, traction power substations, railway overhead contact systems, and energy control command systems, just got a shot in the arm as RB Rail AS has announced a round of public procurements for the much-awaited Rail Baltica Project. The railway line, slated to take form and shape in Eastern Europe, is projected to be an 870-kilometer double-track line in Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. The procurement process to build this ambitious railway project is expected to close by the end of 2023. Jean-Marc Bedmar, head of systems and operations at RB Rail AS, said, and I quote, "This is the first time when procurement of such scope and scale is organized across 3 countries in Europe with the goal to provide a single electrification system with the same operational, maintenance, and interoperability requirements across several countries." End quote. In all, the Rail Baltica project is projected to require 4,350 tons of copper and 50,000 electrical masts. Energy consumption along the 870-kilometer stretch is expected to lie in the range of 900 gigawatt hours per year. That's an estimated 3% increase of the national consumption in every Baltic state. But that's not the only reason why the rail project could turn out to be an expensive affair. According to the Eurasian Resources Group, copper could see prices rise by 20% by the year end as the metal enters a commodity supercycle. The global market for electrical enclosures, another study reveals, could touch $7.6 billion by 2026, spurred by demand from energy transition. Sustainable Aviation Fuel, or SAF, might not exactly belong to the lexicon on commercial aviation today, but the fuel type could play a key role in airlines choosing an environmentally conscious approach to doing business. Boeing, for one, has said that the airline industry at large is looking to, quote-unquote, decarbonize, and that SAF could play a significant role in serving as the answer to these problems. Dale Smith, head of Boeing's environmental strategy in North America, said, and I quote, "We've been working on this for a long time. We feel confident that we can get there, and SAF is the lion's share of this solution." End quote. But the transition won't be easy. Global jet fuel demand is about 100 billion gallons per year. In late 2021, the biofuel industry synthesized only 33 million gallons of SAF annually. US President Joe Biden has set a goal for the United States to produce 3 billion gallons of the fuel by 2030 and 35 billion gallons by 2050. That first target alone, estimates say, could cut CO2 emissions by 20%, even as commercial aviation accounts for 2.5 to 3.5% of global greenhouse gas emissions. However, making SAF is no easy task. Names like the SAF Plus Consortium and Air BP are in the business and could be poised to grow as demand for the sustainable fuel increases. However, key determinants like increasing renewable feedstock and enhancing ground transportation facilities will play an important role in achieving targets set by the US government. As Europe grapples with food security concerns in the aftermath of India's ban on wheat exports and restrictions on that of sugar, reports suggest that tariff-free agriculture produce from Moldova could enter the EU's markets. According to a proposal by the European Commission, a regulation allowing temporary market access for 7 agricultural products from Moldova that presently pass through tariff barriers is in the works. These products include plums, table grapes, apples, tomatoes, garlic, cherries, and grape juice. The proposal is seen as a win-win for the EU and Moldova, given the latter's recent loss of markets and transit hubs in the aftermath of the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Meanwhile, Russian wheat production is estimated to edge higher in 2022 and 23 to 81 million tons as favorable weather supported the winter wheat harvest here. Back in Moldova, market access could potentially double the volume of tariff-free imports to the EU. The value of these imports, one report says, now stands at a whopping 55 million euros in tariffs, of which 10 million is accounted for by plums and 27 million euros by table grapes. That's about all the time we have on this edition of Procurement Shorts, but you can log in to barolive.ai to keep pace with the happenings in this space. We will see you soon.